What did you think today? Second visit here, spring game. What did you think?
It was definitely great. Just getting a chance to see kind of a game day atmosphere here. Obviously not the same, regular season game, but it was a great time. I enjoyed No Nation, so I love everything about this place.
What really stood out to you about just the visit in general? Was there one or two things that just jumped out at you?
Yeah, for sure. Just me and Coach Norvell's talk. We always have great conversations. We talk pretty much every week. And, me and Coach Tokarz going back and forth, talking ball and, just talking life in general. I got a chance to bring a good bit of my family up here. They're sitting right there. So, they had a great time, had a blast. My little brother was playing with some of the little kids, little Cruz, little brothers as well. So it was always a great time. Just, having part of my whole family here. Just got to get my older sister back here. Well, I'm older than her, but when she comes back, she'll see the basketball side of things. But it was pretty fun. So.
You certainly had a lot of different varieties of quarterbacks. Certainly Tate, more drop back guy, throw it, and then Jordan can do a little bit of everything, and then AJ mixed in. What did you kind of see from the quarterbacks today?
Definitely, I like to play for sure. Me and AJ are pretty good friends. We met out in California at the Steve Classic quarterback retreat. So he's a great player, and seeing Jordan spinning around, I met Jordan last time up here with Charlie Ward, so you can't miss a chance, meet a starting quarterback. He knows, the experience of playing in front of 80,000, 100,000 people. So it's always great having a conversation with those guys. They're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
What's your relationship like with Tokarz? How is that developing?
No, it's been great. Me and Coach Tony Tokarz go back until when Coach Dillingham was the coach here. So me and him have a great relationship. He's a younger guy, so we relate on a lot of levels. So that's my guy. So.
Tell me about the relationship with you and Chris. Did you talk to Chris a lot during the day? Since he's already committed to him.
Yeah, we met earlier today. I think I remember throwing with him last year at 11. So he's a really good quarterback, and then we met earlier today. I embrace everything. I love him family's game. So.
You mentioned the talk with Norvell. What is unique about your talks with him compared to maybe other places you've been?
Definitely, he just I think. It's much deeper than football with him. He's just a great human being in general, honestly. And I think, I'm able to see through the BS in people, and Coach Norvell has no BS about him. Our first conversation, I remember like it was yesterday. He was like, "You come to a place like this, you're not gonna like me every day." I love every bit of a piece of that. My dad's a Marine, so I get a chance of that at home and stuff like that. I love Coach Norvell. He sees me as the face of a program one day, way beyond football and beyond the field. So I love Coach Norvell a lot. So.
You visited here, 2 times this spring. Why is it so important for you to keep coming back here?
Definitely, it's just always, I've been in a couple places a couple times. I think as you keep going back to a place, you start to see people, their true colors start to come out. And, this place has always been day one, being consistent with their actions towards me, and they let me know I'm a priority for them. Any place I take this much people in my family on my dad's own dime, it's pretty serious.
You have a lot of schools, and some of these schools are certainly on the field.
Right.
They perform better than these guys.
Sure.
But what is it about FSU that, even though they've struggled on the field, what do you see in their vision that makes you believe it?
Number one, how young they are. I didn't realize until Coach Norvell told me, they have, I think, 8 offensive linemen. They're all sophomores or younger.
Yeah.
And 3 of them were out today that were starters. So, that says a lot about it. And these guys haven't had a whole recruiting class where it's just been strictly Coach Norvell's guys. So, that plays a part into it as well. And just the people here, the culture, you can see through and places fake. Every place I've been to, the players, they may have mixed reviews about a head coach, but everybody has the same reviews about Coach Norvell, which tells a lot about the kind of man he is.
Right.
Was there anything?
I don't know how far out you're playing and things. Do you think you might come back for a camp this summer?
No, most definitely. I'll probably there's going to be a couple schools I'll definitely go to, probably right around 5 schools. But no, this will definitely be one of those places. So.
Where they sit with you right now, Jadyn? How are you feeling about them?
Very highly, very highly, very highly.
Was there anything that you came here expecting to see or hoping to see that?
I learned with recruiting, you can't really go in with expectations. But however, today was a great chance for me to see, the atmosphere, see the fans, get a chance to meet the fans. Go on campus. Last time it was pretty cold. They call it the coldest day in Tallahassee. So they promised me one day it'll actually feel like Florida when I'm here. But yeah, this is way better than North and South Carolina. So it wasn't really any expectation. Just seeing how they perform on the field. I definitely see this program as being a contender for a playoff and a national championship.
Is there any kind of game plan as far as a decision, or is that going to be next year? Or?
Yeah, I will have a top by the summertime. That's in stone right now. I've been going through this process for a pretty long time, so it's getting pretty annoying and stuff like that. But so I'll have a top by this summer. and then probably commit sometime after junior year somewhere.
Okay.
If that's God's plan. If not, then, time will tell. That's my goal right now. So.
Is there any specific keys that you really look for in a school when you go there?
Definitely playing for offensive-minded head coach. I think, playing the quarterback position, you don't want to go to a place they just want you to manage the game and stuff like that. And, going to a place where, they have – our goal is to, I told Coach Norvell, be better than Tom Brady one day. So a place that's going to allow me to, achieve that success and develop me for the field and off the field as well. Just a place, my mom's big on books. She's always been no books, no ball. So a place where I can get a great education and that has my major and stuff like that. So everything that goes into my decisions. So.
You mentioned the quarterbacks earlier. Was there anything else you saw from the offense or coaches, even skill players?
Right.
Caught your eye?
Definitely a lot of the slot receivers, they got a lot of speed and how they run the ball. Sometimes it seems like they're not going down. I think one guy had like a 15-yard play where he had like 3 dudes all over him. So, I think that shows you, these guys want to play for Coach Norvell. I think it says a lot about a team when, they speak highly of the coach and then, it goes out and shows in the field. So.
How much are you going to be paying attention to on-field performance this upcoming season?
I mean, it definitely plays a part in it. I mean, obviously, you want to go to a place that has production, but, I think not to sound cocky or anything, my capabilities on the field, I feel like I can lead the offense to, get to where they need to be. But, I definitely want to see them improve as well.
What has Coach Norvell just told you about what he likes about you, how he feels like this offense is a fit for you, and what he kind of envisions for you here?
He definitely sees me as the guy that, Florida State has struggled, in the past, the quarterback position, and he sees me as the guy to come in and get them over, I guess we just call it a hump. Just being able to spread the ball with the RPO style of play and just use my arm to, make every throw on the field. So.
Were you able to get a close look of how he coaches the quarterbacks today and what was kind of your takeaway?
Yeah, most definitely. He's a very energetic guy. So, I love that part about him. He's a kind of a coach I want to play for one day. He's a player's coach. Him and Coach Tokarz as well, they're always energetic. They're never really Debbie Downers or anything with the quarterbacks. They always, picking them up and stuff like that. A couple of times they threw picks and, it was right back to dapping them up and telling them they got it next time. I look at that a lot, and I take recruitment when I go on these visits a little different than some recruits. I kind of see the sideline, see who's interacting with who, see if guys' heads are down. Because that tells you a lot about the team culture, I feel like. I didn't see that at all today, so it says a lot about the place.
You mentioned kind of the relationship that you've had with him. How long has he been recruiting you, and how often would you say you guys talk?
Yeah, so me and Tokarz were talking when Dillingham was the quarterback coach, and then once he got the job, it was like full throttle with me. And then Coach